Hi everyone, this is Dan Gross from News 8 and RochesterFirst.com, and welcome to What's Good, the place where we share the good news in and around Rochester over the past 7 days. Let's cue the jam. And we're starting off with two good news stories on the pandemic front. The CDC and the state officially announced that New York hit the 70% vaccinated threshold, and almost every pandemic restriction has been lifted. And continuing on that good news front, Unity Hospital, Rochester General Hospital both reported 0 new COVID patients for the first time since the pandemic started. On to the Rochester Red Wings, who have announced that their iconic The Office Night is coming back. It's June 24th against the Worcester Red Sox. 2019's was a smash hit with an Office-inspired menu, and Stanley even made an appearance. Even more good news for the Rochester Red Wings. Pitcher Tyler Epler has been named the AAA East Pitcher of the Week for his performance on June 9th at Lehigh Valley. Epler threw 7 scoreless innings and only allowed 1 hit with 2 walks. He also struck out 5 batters. It's his first Player of the Week win. And even more great Rochester sports news, the Rochester RHINOS are eyeing a comeback. The Rochester RHINOS announced Tuesday that Leicester City striker Jamie Vardy bought a small stake in the club. The 34-year-old Premier League Player of the Season earned the title for the season of 2015-2016 and has made 308 appearances for LCFC. The RHINOS have been on a 4-year hiatus and expect to return to play in 2020 with Vardy in tow. The Carlson Child Care Center from the YMCA Greater Rochester got almost 80 pairs of shoes this past week. Reliant FCU and Rochester Running Company teamed up for the donation. It's been months in the works, and the kids finally got to try on their shoes last Wednesday. And a local brewing company is celebrating 10 years in business. Rochester Brewing Company started in downtown Rochester a decade ago and has stayed there since. They even made a special beer for the occasion, brewed in a galaxy far, far away, Tsar Wars, a Russian Imperial Stout, barrel-aged for 14 months in Bowman bourbon barrels. And the town of Perry announced that their Chalk Festival is coming back. It's now the 15th annual festival, and it kicks off July 10th. It features the usual food and live music of a local festival, but artists and community members can draw chalk all over the streets during the festival. It does close on the next day, so people can take a little bit of time and enjoy the art. Rochester residents from all walks of life gathered at Wat Pao Lao Buddhadam this weekend for the temple's annual food festival. They served Thai and Laotian food like jasmine rice and sesame balls, and they celebrated Buddhist culture. The Buddhist temple in West Henrietta has served Monroe County for nearly 20 years. 13 Boy Scouts graduated to Eagle Scouts over the weekend. Scouts BSA Troop 208 made the leap at the White Brook Nature Center. In that group, 3 sets of brothers too. Now, to make it to Eagle Scout, Boy Scouts need 21 badges, as well as other skill-based leadership and service requirements. The student graduates of the EASTMAN School of Music Pathways program celebrated their graduation at Java's over the weekend too. The program connects RCSD students with teachers at EASTMAN Community Music School. And Rochester Police and Gates Police, along with the Pirate Toy Fund, came together this past Monday to make Christmas in June a reality. Organizers say it's all about giving back to the community and providing a proper Christmas for all local children who may not have been able to have one in the past year due to the pandemic. A local girl's dream to make a playground more accessible is finally coming true. Last year, 8-year-old Santi Patel came up with the idea of bringing a new wheelchair-accessible swing to a Greece park. Along with Patel's fundraisers, the town of Greece and the organization Endless Highway helped make the project a reality. Now, 25 volunteers helped to start building the special spring. 6th graders at Martin Luther King Jr. School No. 9, who are part of the Sisters to Sisters program, spent a bit of a wet morning, admittedly, planting flowers and greenery in the school's unused lot. The garden will become a place to decompress, recenter, and reconnect with themselves. Keeping with weather phenomena, we were treated to an incredible eclipse just a week ago. Let's just take a moment and marvel at this amazing photo sent to us from Jim Montanus. Absolutely amazing. I have no idea how we get shots like that. What else is good? Celebrating architecture is good. The Rochester chapter of the American Institute of Architects held its awards last week, and 4 firms garnered 5 awards. Included in those awards, Plan Architectural Studio got the 2021 AIA Rochester Design Award, and Labella Associates RIT Global Cybersecurity Institute won the 2021 People's Choice Awards. What else is good? Singing Happy Birthday for a Good Cause is good. Jeremy Chung from Moms Demand Action has been battling cancer since spring 2020. So over the weekend, friends, family, and community members came out to his place to serenade him and to celebrate the start of early voting. What else is good? As we know, animal naming contests are good. County Executive Adam Bello announced a naming competition for the young snow leopard recovering from respiratory issues. You can also have a live webcam view of the little kitten. My vote would be that Spot is going to be a leading contender. What else is good? Your good news. We'd love to feature that everyday sort of good news that keeps us all going, such as... And it was quite a week for local bassist and music educator GAELEN McCormick. She was chosen as the winner of the Jack L. Frank Award for Excellence in Teaching at the Eastman Community Music School this year. Then days later, the International Society of Bassists selected her as the, quote, Young Bassist Ambassador in their 2021 Special Recognition Awards. And local comic book artist Dave Chisholm has been nominated for an EISNER, in his words, the Oscars of the comic book world. He was nominated for his deluxe edition of his graphic novel based on a part of the life of jazz legend Charlie Parker. The nomination was for Best Publication Design. He was also nominated with his collaborator, Tyler Boss. If you would like to be like Dave or GAELEN and want to pass along your good news, we'd love to hear about it. Drop me a line personally. That's right there at the bottom, dgross@WROCTV.com, and please pass along any photos or video you have as well. Well, I think that just about does it for this week's What's Good. My name is Dan Gross. Thank you so much for your time and company. You know what else is going to be good? The rest of your week. We'll see you next Wednesday.